Coach, the first half was really tight between you guys, and the second half kind of, I don't know, halfway through you kind of blew it open. What was the key to that second half, and how good did it feel to see Dave and Jalen and those guys have the success they did?
I thought everyone played well. Dave and J. Will, they obviously played one of the best games of the season. Both of them did, I think, but we were just aggressive in the second half. We were just aggressive defensively, offensively, trying to find our spots, stuff like that. And then once we had the opportunity to make a jump and start a run, that's when we took it. So.
How big was David for you guys today? And when he's playing like that, I guess what kind of confidence does he give you perimeter guys when he's playing like that inside?
A lot. You saw just like kind of we went into a slump in the first half, where stuff wasn't falling on the perimeter or anything. That's kind of where where we go to Dave and get two points and kind of chip away at their lead, and we start off the second half going inside too, and then just kind of chipping away and then getting that lead there in the second half.
Ochai, we've seen it a few times this year, a couple times today. You get these mini runs that you're responsible for, scoring streaks, whatever. Is that a product of just your role as this team's top scorer, or are you looking to kind of get that heat check moment and all that stuff going when those things happen?
I wouldn't really say. I don't really think about it that way. I would say I like to get my team rolling, obviously by making shots or getting a stop, something like that. But I think that's just how our team is. We see someone else kind of getting hot, and that kind of lifts everyone else up offensively, and then just turns up the whole entire team, just with even the shot going in.
Sure.
How did you think their pressure affected you guys in that first half, and then how were you able to kind of deal with that in a much better way?
Yeah, I think it was really just the poise of our point guards, DeJuan, Joe, and Bobby. They're kind of heating them up, kind of delaying our offense a little bit, making it slowing our offense down a little bit. But we handled that pressure in the second half. Really kind of were the aggressor in the terms of that, kind of just playing downhill and stuff like that.
And then one more with David and Jalen. You've had your own experiences where you had going kind of a funk. How do you think they've dealt with that from a mental standpoint, and what have you seen in practice as they've tried to kind of work their way through that?
Both mature. A junior and a senior, going through something like that. They've obviously had that before. I've had that before. You just gotta be mature about it and have a positive attitude. That's the only way you're gonna get out of it. That's the way you're gonna succeed and continue to be successful, is to just have a positive attitude about it, and trust your teammates, because we always have confidence in them.
Coach said David had a great practice the other day. What does that mean? What did he do?
Oh, he was just like he was playing today, rebounding, offensive rebounding, just playing strong in there, just playing solid, just being a solid player.
Ochai, without knowing when Remy will be back, how important is it for you guys to have a day like that where you kind of figure out, hey, this is how we play without him, and maybe even have some success like that without him?
Yeah. Obviously with the last game, Iowa State, and then I believe when we were playing George Mason, we had some other games where we didn't play with Remy, unfortunately to injury, but just shows kind of our speed. It kind of goes down a little bit, but we can still bring it up and find our spots. Like I said, just find our runs where we get out in transition. Guys like me, J. Will, and CB get out in transition. Then you have Juan looking for us. But it is crucial to have obviously Remy back on the court to counterpart DeJuan when he's either tired, give him stuff like that. But we're just looking for him to get back.
Do you feel like that second half today was the first time it's kind of really clicked for everybody without him?
Yeah, I think so. Like I was just said, we were just being aggressive.
Sure.
Just forcing the issue there. So.
Ochai, what did you make of Jalen Wilson's playmaking tonight?
It was really well. He was decisive. He was aggressive. I keep saying aggressive, but that's what this game was. It's just like who's the aggressor type stuff. But he's looking for a shot. Shooting it well. He's been shooting it well in practice too, but it just obviously hasn't correlated to the game. But this game is kind of like one of those where you see it, see the stuff that we see in practice. So it's really good for him, and I'm proud of him.
When he's filling it up, what does that kind of do for you guys?
Makes us even more lethal. Having guys like that, and then you have to guard me and CB on the wing too. I think that's just tough for defenses to match.
All right, thanks, Ochai.
Thanks, Coach. Thanks, Coach.